Good evening, Tiffin, and welcome to another broadcast of WHEI News Center 10 Live at 5.
Is brought to you by the Department of Communication and Media from inside the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
News Center 10 Live at 5 is your #1 campus source for bringing you the latest news around the state, around Tiffin, and around the Berg.
Be sure to stay tuned in as well tonight for our social spotlight as we check the pulse of Berg students and find out what they're thinking about on the hottest topics.
Coming up, free CPR classes.
And also, Zeta Theta Psi is holding a clothing drive.
We will also catch up on social media trends.
And check out the latest news in Heidelberg sports.
Don't touch that remote.
WHEI News Center 10 will be right back.
Good evening, Tiffin, and welcome to WHEI News Center 10 Live at 5 for Tuesday, February 24th, 2015. I'm Allie.
And I'm Ben. Let's get to the first story of the night.
Ever wonder what you would do in an emergency situation? The American Red Cross would like to help you settle your anxiety by providing free CPR classes. This Thursday, they will be part of Anderson's and Columbia Gas of Ohio to give hands-on CPR classes at the Tweedo and Mommy Anderson's locations. The classes will run every hour on the hour from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. These classes are a part of the American Red Cross's Project Prepare campaign.
In Columbus, a setback was encountered by those who are campaigning for marijuana legalization in Ohio. On Monday, Ohio General Mike DeWine rejected some of the language used in the summary proposal of the constitutional amendment. According to the Toledo Blade, a spokesman for the campaign Responsible Ohio, the proposal will, quote, to accommodate the Attorney General's objections.
Police issued a statewide Amber Alert early this morning for a missing girl. Police say she was last seen wearing a purple puffy and Frozen brand shoes. Police is Michael Trotta. He is 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighs 160 pounds. If you see the child or the suspect, you are asked to call 1-877-AMBER-OH or 911. That wraps up our local news segment for the day.
But don't go anywhere, because we'll have your biggest campus stories on the other side of these short messages.
My name is Zane Ashball.
I'm Toby Mann.
You're watching
WHEI TV 10.
Student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
It's here. Fireside Cafe Pub's very own Heidelberger is making a scene. This juicy, succulent sandwich is waiting for you on Thursday nights at the Fireside Cafe Pub in honor of the Mike Hallett Show. Purchase a Heidelberger on Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. to receive fries and drink for free. Oh yeah, a combo meal for free. All you have to do is purchase the Heidelberger at the Fireside Cafe Pub on Thursday between 6 and 9 p.m. Come on down to the Fireside Cafe and Pub and get your Heidelberger now, because Coach Hallett said so.
Fry. I'm a union bus driver, and I'm also a mom. During 17 years with Greyhound, I've covered over 2 million miles. My job is to safely bring families together. I love the open road, but I never forget that a drowsy or careless driver could be right around the next curve. Drunk driving is the deadliest of all. As a mom and as a bus driver, I have a message for you. If you drink, don't drive.
Grandpa, look what I got. Let me see.
Oh, Dad, wait till you see the bike we got for Jake.
Hearing loss happens gradually with age, making it easy to ignore. Yet most older Americans aren't getting their hearing tested. Untreated hearing loss can keep your loved ones from enjoying what they cherish most.
Dad, can you hear me?
Don't let that happen. Speak up about hearing loss. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back to News 5.
Let's get started on our Heidelberg local news segment. In a recent event, the professor of piano, Dr. Denenberg, gave her faculty recital in Old Concert Hall. The event took place this past Sunday and featured not one, but several collaborating musicians. Alongside Dr. Denenberg was a second pianist, as well as the Bernhardt Memorial String Quartet.
The second pianist is Dr. Gerald Evans, and he comes to us from LCC, Lorraine Community College.
Attendees were impressed to observe Stravinsky's Rite of Spring duet in numerous concerts here at Heidelberg. With such experience and talent, if you missed out on this concert, be sure to check the Heidelberg calendar for future events.
Bitter cold and massive amounts of snow have swept the nation this winter. However, college students still have to brave the cold in order to get their education. Walking to class in these conditions may not be ideal, but it has to be done. A Heidelberg student and Ohio resident, Jordan Crace, does not like the extreme weather and is tempted to move to a warmer spot of the country.
So I'm from Ohio, and the weather that we've been having this year is actually a lot colder than what I'm used to, and every time I go outside I feel like I'm getting frostbite. So it's actually making me want to move and never come back to Ohio ever again.
Heidelberg campus has been struck with multiple snowstorms over the course of this winter.
The ladies of Zeta Theta Psi will be holding a women's business apparel drive through the month of March. Donation boxes will be located in the Commons, Campus Center, and the library. All donations will be given to Dress for Success, an organization that promotes economic independence of disadvantaged women by providing them with professional attire, a network of support, and career development tools necessary to thrive in both work and in life. Example items to donate include skirt and pantsuits, appropriate dresses, blouses, blazers, jackets, shoes, handbags, jewelries, scarves, and coats for all seasons. Collect items while you are at home for spring break and bring them back to donate. If you have any questions, contact A. Garino at heidelberg.edu. So what do you think about that cold weather?
Oh, I think Jordan Crace hit it right on the nail with the frostbite.
Yes.
It feels like you get frostbite every time you go out there.
Yes,
it's
for
awful.
sure. Especially today with the wind, it's just blowing right in your face.
I think the wind's the problem.
Yeah, I think so. And the snow too. That's all we have for Berg's campus. We'll get into all of the latest news and stories from the social media world next.
News Center 10, live at 5. We'll be right back.
I'm Coach Hartzell. You're watching WHEI TV 10.
Student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Hey, what's up? I'm Bella Flores.
Yo, what up? This is Vinny Guadagnino.
I'm Nick Cannon.
Hi, I'm Aziz Ansari. That was your line.
You can help by joining DoSomething.org.
DoSomething.org.
That's why I'm teaming up with DoSomething.org.
When you're finished with your food or beverage cartons, toss it in the recycling bin. Because every carton is recyclable and can be turned into useful paper products. Put your carton in the bin with your other recyclables and let them start a new life. When the contents are gone, let the carton live on. Recycle your cartons.
Hi, my name is Oshi Gray, and I just love California raisins.
At our house, we eat California raisins on our cereal for breakfast, out of hand for lunch, and as an after-school snack.
And good health starts with good nutrition.
What better way than with all-natural California raisins? They're fat and cholesterol-free, low in sodium, with no added sugar.
Hello, and welcome to our Social Spotlight segment. Let's check out what's trending today in the world of social media. From the opening number to Patricia Arquette's acceptance, here are the top 5 moments from the 87th Oscars show. Number 1, Neil Patrick Harris' opening number was full of fun. Cinemaphile winks and include a lot of laugh-out-loud lines. Neil led the way of a slam band opening number, but that's what he does. And when Jack Black stormed the stage to decry the corrupt money mindlessness of Hollywood, could anyone hold back tears of laughter? Number 2, it was no shock when J.K. Simmons' name was called for Best Supporting Actor in Whiplash. His acceptance remarks were refreshing, though, when he made a shout-out to parents around the globe. He urged everyone watching to call their parents and tell them we love them. He was sure to say no to text or emails. Number 3, possibly moving display was the expansive performance of Glory, the Oscar-winning song from Selma, with composers Common and John Legend performing alongside dozens of fellow marchers on the stage setting of Selma. This is just one moment you have to see for yourself. A video could be found on YouTube of the performance. Number 4, another awesome performance was Everything is Awesome from the Lego Movie. It was great to see what even Oprah Winfrey was happy to receive a Lego Oscar during the performance. And finally, at number 5, just as the evening was running long and viewers were getting restless, the Golden tribute to The Sound of Music. This year's entry was complete with film clips and was performed by Lady Gaga. But the heartwarming moment was when Julie Andrews joined in with Gaga on stage. It was much too late. Now let's take a look at some of the upcoming events at Heidelberg this week. That's all we have for our social segment tonight. Now let's send it back to Allie and Ben at the news desk.
Thanks, Alex. What do you think about the Oscars?
You know, I thought it was great that Black stormed on the stage. That was my favorite part, actually.
Yeah, my favorite part was Lady Gaga. Such a good job singing those songs.
Yeah, she did.
It was very good performance. It's time to throw it over to Jeff to take a look at today's top sports stories.
Last night, the Heidelberg women's basketball team was able to rally from a 20-point deficit to beat Mount Union and continue with the OAC tournament. The Berg outscored Mount Union by 16 in the second half en route to their 84-80 win. This win marked Heidelberg women's basketball's first OAC tournament in exactly 11 years. The Student Princes will have no time off as they travel for a contest with ball and balls tonight at start. On Sunday, both the Heidelberg men's and women's tennis teams opened their spring schedule with a non-conference matchup with Adrian College. The women's team squeaked out a 5-4 victory while the men lost 9-0. The women won 4 of the 6 matches to secure the win. The doubles team that secured the win for the Berg was Sophie Fugit and Katie Strong. The women's team faces Alma College today. After that, both teams will prepare for their annual spring break trip to Hilton Head Island. That's all we have for your Berg Sports today. Now I'll send it back over to Allie and Ben at the news desk.
Thanks, Jeff.
So it seems like Heidelberg teams have been doing very well this weekend.
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that comeback from the girls basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the tennis team, I was able to actually see the match, and it was down to the wire. We were there, and luckily pulled through and won. So it's a good job.
Good.
Let's find out who the favorite parent is.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. And I'm Brianna. And you're watching WHEI TV 10. Have fun!
Programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Hello, my name is Cameron Jernigan. I'm the current president of the Culture and Spiritual Club. I would encourage everyone to join Culture and Spiritual Club because it's a learning experience. When you come to Heidelberg for one thing and that's to learn, I feel like it's a great way to get out there to learn about other cultures and bring us all together. Unity is one thing the school preaches, and you'll definitely get that. So if any of this has sparked your interest, I'd encourage you to come out. Our meetings are at 6:15 on Monday in Campus Center 225.
In the heart of Heidelberg's campus lies the Fireside Cafe and Pub, featuring a relaxing and engaging space welcome to the public. Fireside's menu includes sandwiches, salads, wraps, desserts, and even a soothing latte or coffee, offering a wide selection of exciting new and wholesome food options. Fireside Cafe Pub also serves a variety of refreshing drinks to accompany its cozy atmosphere. Come experience Fireside's new fall menu and visit us on Instagram at Berg Dining Services.
Some risks are obviously not worth taking.
Watch where you're going!
Some aren't as obvious, but could be just as deadly, like the risk for type 2 diabetes, especially if you're over 45 or overweight. Take the diabetes risk test. It's free and takes less than a minute. Type 2 diabetes is one risk you can't afford to take. So stop diabetes before it stops you.
Welcome back to WHEI News Center 10, live at 5.
Let's get to our last story of the night.
As a new survey found out, the average person spends around twice as much on gifts for their mother as they do on gifts for their father.
Daughters spend, on average, about $11,000 on gifts for their mothers and a little over $5,000 on their fathers over their lifetimes. Sons spend about $10,000 on their mothers and a little under $5,000 on their fathers.
There's more bad news. 30% of sons and 20% of daughters say they've forgotten Father's Day or their dad's birthday.
Also, 80% of sons and 85% of daughters say they're closer to their mothers than their fathers.
Oh, that seems pretty shocking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
those numbers are very big.
yeah, 80 and 85%.
Oh, I know,
like,
yeah.
wow, that's... Thank you for watching WHEI News Center 10 live at 5. Our program tonight was produced and presented by the Department of Communication and Media from inside the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for our next.
I'm Allie.
And I'm Ben.
And for Alex, Jeff, and all of the WHEI production crew, we thank you for watching.